At least 36 dead, scores injured as trains collide in Greece. Rescue workers are in a desperate search for survivors after a head-on collision between two trains in central Greece killed dozens of people and injured schools. At least 36 people were killed when a passenger train carrying more than 350 people collided with a freight train on Tuesday evening, shortly before midnight, in Tempai, central Greece, near the city of Larissa, a Greek fire service said. It added that 66 people were being treated for their injured in hospital, with 6 in intensive care unit. The two trains involved in the fatal collision were traveling on the same track for many kilometers before the incident occurred, state-owned public broadcaster ERT reported Wednesday. The passenger train had changed the lanes and switched to cargo track before it collided head-on with a freight train, according to ERT. Police and emergency crews pictured on March 1st, 2023, searched the debris of the crushed wagon after the deadly train collision in central Greece on Tuesday. The process of identifying victims has also begun, Greek Health Minister Tanos Pleveris said early on Wednesday, speaking outside the hospital in Larissa. Pleveris said, as you understand, this is a terrifying process for parents and relatives who are here. We will help them as much as we can. He said there were some difficulties in the identification process, but added that those injured are in relatively good condition. Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis is heading to the scene of the collision, his office confirmed to CNN Wednesday. Smoke rises from the derailed train carriages on early Wednesday. We just heard the bang. The train car started spinning before ending up sideways when we managed to exit, one male passenger told the Greek public broadcaster ERT. It was a 10 nightmarish seconds with fire. You couldn't see much from the smoke, said a second passenger. Recovery efforts are underway, with the focus on the first carriages of the passenger train. The Greek fire service said the death toll is expected to rise. The passenger train had been traveling from the capital Athens to Thessa- Thessaloniki, Greece's second largest city, which is renowned for its festivals and vibrant cultural life. The collision follows the nationwide carnival at the weekend, which ended with a public holiday on Monday. Rescue operations are underway and the death toll is expected to rise. Images of Greece's state-owned public broadcaster ERT show the plumes of thick smoke falling out of the toppled carriages and the long lanes of rescue vehicles next to them. Meanwhile, the rescue workers with torches searched carriages for survivors as paramedics lead shell-shocked passengers from the scene. The images also showed some surviving passengers arriving in Thessaloniki. Passengers who survived the train crash near the city of Larissa arrived in Thessaloniki, Greece on Wednesday. The Greek fire service spokesman Vasilis Petakogiannis said earlier that 194 passengers had been taken safely to Thessaloniki and 20 people transferred by bus to the city of Larissa. At least 150 firefighters, including special rescue unit with 17 vehicles and 30 ambulances, were involved in the rescue operation. Petakogiannis added. All the actions of the firefighters operating on the scene are focused on the first three carriages of the train, he said. The crane vehicles are creating the conditions to access and fully check the interior of the carriages. The passenger walks on the side of the road after the fatal cross crash in Ralisa city. The Greek railway company Hellenic Train said in a press release that there was a head-on collision between two trains, the flight train and the train IC-62, which had departed from Athens to Thessaloniki. Hellenic Train, the main Greek railway company, was acquired by Ferrovidello Stato Italiano in 2017 and is now fully controlled by Trenitalia. The company operates both the passenger and the flight transport. The main line on which daily connections are offered is Athens Thessaloniki. Condolences have begun falling in from across the world. Writing on Twitter, French Foreign Minister Catherine Colonna said the sad thought after the terrible train accident near Alisa in Greece. My heart goes out of the people of Greece and I expect my sincere condolences to the victims and their families. My thoughts are with the people of Greece, said European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. The whole of Europe is mourning with you. I also wish for the speedy recovery for all the injured. Charles Michel, the president of the European Council, tweeted on Wednesday, my thoughts are with the people of Greece this morning.